Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 186. So, last bloomin' episode we were doing the silos for the storage downstairs. Now, I've been doing a metric butt ton of off-cam work and I'm here to catch us all up on what I've been doing. Trying to get this thing absolutely, complete. That's what I've been trying to do. Now, I'll screw it, I'll just keep all the junk in my inventory. Alright, let's head on over to the storage tower that we've been so hard working on. Okay, so first things first, you may notice that I started putting the elevator in with the drop chute in. So this is the classic minecart elevator that will take you up and down pretty quick. The only thing I have not installed yet is the exit minecart. What is an exit minecart? If you don't know how these things work, you pretty much jump in a minecart, you look up and hold right click, you're up the next one. The problem is when you get out of the minecart, it's going to eject you sometimes back into the minecart. So you normally have a minecart in front to click on, and then you get out from there. So maybe we're lucky. Yeah, oh, well, we're lucky and it injected out the front here. Let me turn off the industrial furnace. Actually been making sure that, oh crikey, there's coal in the system. There should be coal in the system. But what I've been doing is running coal, filling up the hoppers at the back full of coal. That's what I've been doing. Flame and glass. So it's coming together. So that took quite a little bit of fiddling to get done, and most of the minecarts are recycled, because if you didn't know, we have a bunch of minecarts left over from the Mob Farm build, because that required a lot of minecarts to do. So there's actually quite a few minecarts left over, so no iron pretty much required. Too bad you can't break them back down. That would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Now, so yeah, I've just got to put the exit minecarts on each of the, and I'll probably do that later. Actually, we could probably do one now on cam, because I've got one with me. So you'd break that and you would pretty much run a line into it with just normal track, make sure it can't go off the other side, which we're going to do, and then push the minecart into the hole. Oh, you meant to put it on a slab, you silly bugger data. Put it on a slab, have it one off the ground there, like that. Have it on a slab, then push it in so it's just off the ground a little bit there. Remove that and remove that. There you go. So if you jump in the minecart now, and you could jump in that, eject, and walk straight off, not having to worry about going back down to. So that's all I've got to do with each level now, but it's pretty quick. Actually, let's show you. So we can stop off at any level we want by just aiming this way, or we can just drop straight through. Whoa! And here's the other thing I've been working on. Check the room out. So last episode, we're getting this installed, and I completely finished it. That's right. This thing is now ready to start accepting items all the way. The miscellaneous chest is at the end here. Yep, that's all miscellaneous at the end. And it's extendable. The sorter is in the top. I would say behind that block. So we could probably go up 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more. So in total 9 tall eventually if needed. Have not put in any decorations in the room yet. I just started doing all that stuff here, and I put the glass on the floor, and haven't even put the ring of terracotta around. I haven't done any of that. It's just, there's so much work to do. But as I said, back to the elevator. You could just literally hold right click, you're up the first level, jump on out. We'll probably break, hang on. Oh, well, lucky again, it is ejected in front. That's fantastic. Sometimes, not even kidding you, if we try again. Yeah, oh, okay. It's making a liar of me, but sometimes it will put you back in the minecart, and that's not good, so that's why you have... What the flaming glah? Get off me! Ah! What are you doing? Come here, I'll chop you up. Bad. Durr. Crikey. But anyway, so I've got to do that. I'll do that later. But yeah, you just hold right click down and you could be on any level you want really quickly. Like right up back at the top of the tower. No problem at all. Ding, ding. You're like right up the top. Was there a zombie in the wall? I think there's a zombie in the wall. Oh no, it'll be on the roof. It's dark time. There's no lighting on the roof yet. So that job I was dreading getting done, guys. I'm absolutely dreading. But anyway, it's time You know what time it is? We're going to make some item frames, and we're going to put our first few items into the system. That is correct. So let me go ahead and unload here into just a junk chest. I'll come back later. Actually, I'll keep that with me. Come back later, and actually, I'm going to need that. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, throw that in there, and we'll just keep one of those on us. So the plan is to go ahead and make ourselves some sticks. We'll go downstairs and make ourselves some item frames. Whoa. Whoa, don't fall off. Make ourselves some item frames. So we have... Dun dun dun. We have a beautiful AFK fish farm that is producing somewhat decent amount of leather. And just grab as much as you can as... flaming glass. So, to be honest, I thought we would have a bit more leather stockpiled before this moment actually happened. Just saying that out loud now. But, silly data, we might actually have to... Oh, nuts. Yep. So, dreaded. I will grab the name tags. We're doing stuff with the name tags too. So, we'll grab... There's another 40 in here. There's probably more name tags laying around other places. Maybe there was some over here. Nah, just more and more stuff. Okay, it's a no-go. It's a no-go. That's fine. Okay, so, well, that's just, yeah, that's a bummer. That's a pretty big ouch because I was planning on. Yeah, we can only make 6 of them anyway. Let's make a bunch of sticks. But I was planning on doing a lot more than just 40, if you know what I mean. And then we could just go ahead and... what am I ticking? And we're ticking that one. There we go. Boom, we got 38 of the bad boys anyway. So that there is going to obviously... If we take them inside here real quick... Open... So this will be literally the first level that things are going on. And this level here is going to be my... Since it's close to the smelting slash crafting and unloading area, it would probably be my ore area. This would definitely be where all my ores are going to be living. But we just... There we go. And same with the side. Oh. There we go. On that side. So this is where the ores will be living, and we got to crack her open and put whatchamacallit in. But the reason why I've got name tags is I've got pretty much access to unlimited name tags. There's another 64 in one of the chests over there, so you know we're kind of set when it comes to name tags. But if we went downstairs real quick, there's an anvil downstairs, and because normally you would put snowballs or something that you're never going to touch or put in the sorter, but let's do something a little different this time. Very expensive for, I know, people not starting out, doesn't have access to unlimited name tags like I do. So pretty much you name an entire stack, blah 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 blah. There. So blah blah blah, and that there will not. These will not stack no longer. They're unique. They're one of a kind. So that there is what we're going to be putting in the filter. So as if we're ever going to rename an item, keyboard mash, and it's going to fall in the slot, if you know what I mean. So same thing, and we'll name this one different. We'll call it blah blah with the blah 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 and blah blah blah. Keyboard mash. Yep, that's right, keyboard mash. So we got 2 stacks of keyboard mash, and we'll follow it up with another keyboard mash. Boom. We have 3 stacks of unique name tags now. That there is going to be perfect for what we actually need. So we'll go upstairs. This will be the first... Actually, what first item? I need diamonds. We'll come over to... these are the guys I'd like to take mining. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of our pretty diamonds. And maybe, probably emerald is next. Okay. So we'll start off basic. Oh, this is awesome. We're just about to start putting in the first items. Oh, this thing better bloody work. Alright, so the most expensive would be emerald. Clonk. There we go. The next one would be diamonds. Clonk. So what I will do is probably put emerald, diamonds, and then go down, and then I'll put the raw ores on this side, because sometimes I silk touch. If you go back to these chests over here, have a quick squiz in here. I do some silk touching sometimes. So I got raw irons and coal ores and stuff in here to be broken down for later on. It depends what enchantments I've got on my pickaxe at the time, you see. So I would put literally the ores and then the raw ores on this side, literally. So we'll just stick with these two for now. Let's go ahead. Hey, where do we break in? To be honest, I want to break in around where the glowstone is. That's sort of where you want to aim for if you want to break into one of these things. So what we'll do is swap this out, and I'm going to go straight up, and we're going to do the first 2 items in the filter system. And then we're going to double check those items. So I think we just broke into the correct area. Oh, fingers crossed. Aha! So this here allows access to the filter on each individual level, which is great. So left and right. So the first one, as we just did before, take those 2 out. The first one was emerald. So let's put an emerald in there, and then we put keyboard mash items across there. So no other item will ever fall into those. So everybody knows how this works. The problem is I don't have the specific amount of emeralds for it to slide down into the system, unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just do the diamonds here. Keyboard mash that. There we go. And plomp. And the rest of the diamonds should flow naturally down. And that should be flowing, which we're going to double check now. Maybe we'll put a ladder on each side. No, because once the items are... Oh, no, it's not flowing down. That's not good, guys. That's not good. Where is the items flowing to, and where's it stuck? See, this is going to be the process I'm more scared than any of, is that this is the longest bit of it, making sure bits and pieces work. Now, something is not working. So the filter is working. It went down to 41 diamonds. The rest is meant to flow in there naturally. So now we have to crack it open and see what the flaming galah just happened to our items. We break it, breaking down. It will be something, it's usually something very, very simple, and usually a mistake like I've accidentally placed one of the hoppers the wrong way around. So we make sure it's not clogged up in this section. As you can see, it's not clogged up on this section. So we go to the next section, which is, that one goes there. Maybe I just didn't give it enough time. I don't know. We'll go down a couple more, but the hopper line looks mint. Looks perfect. Yeah, it looks perfect. I don't see any problems whatsoever. Oh, did I just look at the emerald one? I did look at the emerald one. But those diamonds have gone missing, so we kind of need to track them down. Oh, nuts. That just went in there. Alright, so diamonds. This first chest is check. Check. Alright, up we go. Let's just use some wood here. Up we go. There's all. That one looks fine. Where did it go? Break that one. Oh, did I just break? Oh. Aha! That was the problem right there. There you go. Problem solved. I've actually placed blocks on top of these chests, which means the chest is no longer accessible, which means the hoppers cannot place items in. It pretty much turns off the chest when there's a block in top, placed on top like that. So there we go. We've just problem solved it, fixed it. She should be all functioning. So if we went and took these 22 diamonds and we would have put them in the machine now, up we go. Oh, whoops, I was meant to use that. We throw it in here. We'll just throw it in the chest for the unloader. Yep, gone nice and quick. Down in the system it goes. Ha-ha! Ha-ha, we got this. Whoa! Whoops. 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 Went too far there. I've got to learn how to... Alright, back to where we are. And then... What? Flaming galah! This is what I was talking about. What did I do now? The diamonds and... well, no, because we know for the fact they haven't got to the actual sorter. Do we hook it back up when we finished with it? Oh, that would be a very big derp. That would be a extremely big derp. Okay. Break back in here. Oh, yeah, I think I see the problem. I definitely see the problem. There's the 22 diamonds. We'll grab those back out. Quickly grab a hopper. A single bloody hopper. Just plug the line back in so she's all ready to go. All hooked in. That was my mistake. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright. Throwing the 22 diamonds in. Off they go. All gone. And then we just fall down to the next floor. There we go. It's definitely working because I can feel the FPS drop a little. 22 diamonds. So she's actually working fine now. Oh, that was a bit scary at the beginning, I must say. Definitely a little bit scary. Now, let's go ahead and clear this off. So what I would do next is I haven't actually done the other side here. So if we come on over to this side, you'll notice that I haven't done anything to this side here. To be honest, I have no clue what I'm going to do. I think this will just be an emergency ladder maintenance. What I'll do is put a ladder that goes all the way out the top and access to every single level on the glowstone level on this side. Unfortunately, we can't do the same for this side because we're breaking all this stuff, and it's probably not a good idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab bits and pieces here. So now the process is literally taking all your raw ores, or whatever ore you want to put in. So we got the redstone ore here, which we could put down here. You try to make it all sync up, if you know what I mean. So we got raw iron here, diamonds, gold. I'll move that out of the way, and emerald and lapis. I think that's pretty much it, because stone and stuff need to go downstairs. Okay, so that's fine. They go down into the silo downstairs, but you would try to match that over there. So you would start with the emerald here. So raw emerald ore would go there. And the next would be diamond raw ore. See? Look at that. Good stuff. And I think we'd go lapis after that, wouldn't we? We'd go raw lapis, I reckon, after that one. So we'll make sure we do lapis. And after lapis, we'll probably do redstone. There we go. Then golden iron. Golden iron. Boom. And boom. Gold and iron. And then after that, coal. So like actual ore coal will go there. That's it. We've done it all. So emerald, diamonds, lapis, redstone, iron, gold, and coal for now. So keeping that order is a little bit of a pain in the bum. So we'll remove the axe here. And this is how I remember when I'm putting it in order and going at the back, because I forget all the time. So what I do is put it in order on my taskbar, and that's how it's meant to go into the hopper. So you organize your bar to match it. So there you go, and I've just organized. So you redstone, and then that, and that, and the last thing, whoops, which is coal. There we go. So we've just organized it perfectly. Now we break in. Oh, crikey, I've got no building block. Oh, do I? Alright, so we break in like we've done over there, which I have to fix up. So come up here. Crikey, there'll be a lot of junk in the line. Definitely a lot of junk. Break. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Perfect. And, yep. Perfect. Okay, so what we'll do, same thing. Emerald ore. Keyboard mash, so nothing ever goes in there. Next one, diamond, keyboard mash, nothing ever goes in there. Unless there's any keyboard mashes left over, but we can just throw it away. What's the chances of you keyboard mashing the same keys? And then it was literally lapis, and then keyboard mash. And next one was this, and keyboard mash. And the next one is iron, keyboard mash, and hopefully I've done this correctly. And iron, so the next one was gold, keyboard mash, and then coal and keyboard mash. Nice. See, these name tags are going to come in very, very handy indeed. Stacks of them. So there we go. We've got that little section set up. Oh, we've got a couple of randoms that go in here. That's fine. So what you can actually do is just go along for now. Any miss hopper lines, you just put like the keyboard mashes in there. So you'd go along until you filled every single one up. You go along and you place your name tags along like so. There we go. So every single light is lit up. This so no item actually falls down into the system. I should have done this to the other side, but I haven't quite finished that one off yet, if you know what I mean. There we go. But every single light now is lit up, and we've got all this section done. To be honest, you're meant to dump the diamonds in there, and when it gets to 41 diamonds, it will literally trickle down. Same with the emerald ore, which is kind of a waste. I know. You can what's it called? You can fill up the other side to take less items to fall through. That's what I'm trying. I'm tripping over everything. And just throw that in there. That will drain out to 41 quite nicely. This one will drain out to 41 quite nicely, and the gold ore should do the same. So that's draining down into the system. See, 41. Nice. Oh, forgot the end one. Hang on. Coal. Throw that bad boy in there. I could definitely feel it with the a little bit of an FPS drop there. I'll throw those back up there like that. Okay, so too bad we don't have a proper way of accessing up here, but I guarantee once we're finished doing level by level, it's pretty much sealed up forever. But there you go. So literally, I don't think it'll ever happen, but if it ever gets to the first chest here, that indicator light will turn on. I just can't wait to see a little wavy line in different levels of stuff that we've got going on here. Whoops. Which one flowed down? I think it was the redstone. Yes, it did. The redstone flowed down nicely. So did that one. So did that one. There, so did that one. And you'll probably find there's junk and other bits and bobs and pieces in there too as well. I'm going to probably finish off the rest of the ore to this level now. Probably a good idea. This is awesome. I can't believe it. We're finally doing it. But I could go get all those chests now, take them, put them in shulkers, take them upstairs, let them unload. They'll end up in the right chests on this level. The next level, every level's going to be different, so maybe the next one down, since we are close, will probably be the redstone, comparators, torches, all that stuff. The only sucky thing is the actual redstone ore is going to be up here with the ores. Or maybe we should just let it slide and not put the redstone with the diamonds and stuff and like put them down one level, because it sucks when you're grabbing a couple of stacks of comparators, repeaters, and you grab a couple stacks of redstone at the same time. So you kind of need those bundled together. Redstone and the diamond areas probably, it's just keep the raw ore up here, if you know what I mean. Flame and galah. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. I can't believe how much work, how much we've actually done to get to this stage. I knew it was going to be an effort because, I'm pushing to try get this tower complete before episode 200. We're way before episode 200. The only thing I really need now, which we'll probably work on next episode, is access to leather, lots of it. So maybe an AFK, some sort of small, quick AFK leather farm. I think Exuma had one a long time ago, which probably could be modified and adapted and brought up to date, or I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know yet. Flame and galah. Let me keep finishing off this level here because we don't have enough item frames to continue, but looking sexy, guys. All right, thanks for watching episode 186 of Minecraft Down Under. You guys know the drill already. Make sure you smash all those buttons, pull all those levers, press all those bells. Oh, bloody YouTube and all the freaking stuff they make you do just to get notified. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later.